I'm Susan Bond, and this is my good friend Dave Hansen. Join us for MacCasts. We guarantee you a feel-good story and great free resources.
We're new, we're fun, and we're putting community back into commerce.
Hi, Michelle Barber again, aka Style Queenie. If you haven't already gone to my blog, go check it out. It's www.stylequeenie.com. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about how you can empower your own fashion sense. So how do we do that? Well, you know, we live in a digital age and we can be on social media, we can be watching TV shows, we can be reading magazines, and it's really hard for us to not want to compare us as we are now to the person that is posting or that is on TV, because what they're doing is they're showing the very best of themselves. And when we compare as we are right now, we're going to find a huge gap. So here's the thing. We don't need to be in competition with anybody else in order for us to be amazing. In fact, what I've found is our ability to be ourselves and to be unique does not diminish when somebody else is good. And what I mean by that is, it doesn't matter how great somebody else is if we feel good about ourselves. In fact, you know, as a friend, and I have lots of friends that are very successful, confident women, it doesn't stop me feeling confident when my friends are that way. In fact, I feel happy for them. I want the best for them. And the reason why is because I'm not comparing myself, my uniqueness, to them. I am just comfortable and happy being who I am. So my style is just that, it's mine. I want it to be mine. I don't try and be completely anybody else. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't go and seek inspiration from other people, because you know what? I don't have every fresh idea. I'm always looking for new concepts. I'm always looking for new ideas and things that I can do and ways that I can style myself, the ways that I can dress. And so seeking that inspiration is great. What we don't want to do is we don't want to just completely copy what somebody else is doing. So at this time of year, when we're starting to get teased by spring coming in, and sometimes it's going to snow and the weather starts to turn nice and then it goes back to feeling cold again, I always feel like it's a good idea for me to kind of do a little bit of spring cleaning. I like to get rid of some of the things that I may not have worn too much at the same season last year. And it gives me the opportunity, and for anybody that knows me knows I'm always looking for an opportunity to be able to kind of go and do a little bit more shopping. So it gives me the opportunity to go and find some new things, find some fun things. I don't ever replace an entire wardrobe every season, but what I do is I add pieces that can add a little bit different take on things. So there's nothing wrong, again, like I said, in seeking inspiration, but finding your unique style is going to be the key to you feeling comfortable in who you are. When you wear something that is more what somebody else would wear, you're not going to feel completely comfortable and completely confident. So we're going to take a break. And when we come back, what I want to do is I want to share with you my top 5 ways that you can create your own unique style. So we'll be right back. Hi, welcome back. So I want to share with you my top 5 ways to find your own unique style, to have the confidence to be you and do things that make you feel more comfortable and more bold and more confident. So the very first thing is for you to see how it makes you feel. Have you ever gone to a store and just kind of looked around the racks and not found anything that you really think will work for you? Well, here's what I find that works for me. If I'm not really sure and I'm not quite sure, you know, how something's going to make me feel, I'm going to go and try it on. And I'm going to sit in it, not necessarily sit down, but I'm going to wear that piece or that outfit, and I'm going to walk around in it. I'm going to see how it moves. I'm going to just kind of see how it makes me feel. Because the more that I do that, the more I'm going to know if it's going to work for me. So I had this roommate in college, and we had one of those vanities that had the, the two sinks and the huge mirror, and she would put on something, and then she would kind of walk alongside the mirror, and she'd be watching her butt as she was walking by, and she'd be watching every angle. And what she was doing, I mean, I always thought it was kind of weird, but what I realized is what she was doing is she was looking to see how that outfit was going to work as she was going to be wearing it during the day. So sometimes we wear something and we don't realize when we first put it on, if we just stand in front of the mirror, that it actually could cling in areas we don't want it to. It could actually accentuate something we're not really looking to accentuate. So if you kind of move around in it, it gives you a little bit more opportunity to see if it will really work for you. So the next thing is, here's the thing. I have seen so many styles come back around, and they're always a little bit different, but I embrace those styles that worked for me before, because why reinvent the wheel? If you haven't seen a style come back around, you're definitely going to see it in your lifetime. I mean, if you think about, the wide leg pants and the flares, and then, there's always some iconic style that is going to be able to be brought back into the, fashion world, because they can't keep reinventing the wheel. There is only so many things that we can do. So if something has worked for you in the past, wear it again. Just do it a little differently. So embrace that. The third one is, I always like to imagine my personality and see if that outfit or that thing is going to match my personality. So, I'm a little bit sassy. I like to be a little bit different. I'm a little bit unique. So I am going to be looking for things that are going to match that. I'm going to be looking for something that is going to match how I want to feel on a certain day. So there are days when, you need to be a little bit more professional, or maybe a little bit more elegant, a little bit demure, and you want to pick something that's going to work for that style on that day. So match your personality, or not even just your personality, but what you have going on that day. So then the next one is accessories. You can completely change an outfit by just adding a few simple accessories. Now that could be earrings, could be shoes, it could be a purse, it could be a scarf, could be some kind of hair treatment or something, but find lots of different ways to create new styles by adding more and more accessories. And because they can completely change something, I always say the more we have, the better outfits we can create. Finally, don't ever let any insecurity that you may have stop you from at least trying a style. So say no to insecurities. Don't let it make you feel like you are too old, or you're too overweight, or anything. Just give it a try. Try it on. See how it makes you feel. And when you do that, I think it will help you, at least have a little bit more confidence to be bold and put yourself out there. So I hope you'll check back with us next time. We are going to be talking about some new exciting topics. But in the meantime, I wanted to encourage you to go to fm100.com, see our previous podcasts, or go to the FM100 app. And again, don't forget to check out stylequeenie.com. Until next time, cheerio.
I'm Susan Bond, and this is my good friend Dave Hansen. Join us for MacCasts. We guarantee you a feel-good story and great free resources.
We're new, we're fun, and we're putting community back into commerce.